Okay. Well,
Alfred, I think this bill has come very far. Promotion of proper human sexual rights, and I would have preferred
We've
that.
taken the proper out.
Oh,
You
okay.
see,
So it's
Parliament
now
has taken proper
it's
out.
now what?
Promotion of human sexual rights.
sexual rights.
Yes.
So as to what is proper, is still a very
No, it's subjective. So Parliament has taken it
what
out.
is proper is subjective.
Yes.
But you see, for me, from the initial stages of the bill, through the involvement of the AG, the bill itself is going through a lot of winnowing, a lot of processes. There were extensive consultations. I dove my hat off for the AG and Honorable Enyimedu. They've been through some real stress with this bill. I mean, through the consultation processes, the pressure from the religious bodies and all of that. But as a people, we have entrusted the power of legislation and making laws into our reps in Parliament. I am very positive that they are going to come out with something that actually meets the expectations of us as a people. Like my lawyer Martin Pebu tried, or if I understood what he tried to say, is that there's still some segments of our society who still see this as a human rights issue. As to how we are able to also assimilate them, it's something for the courts to determine. I was born a Muslim, trained a Muslim. I abhor this. I really can't stand. So that's me, but that's my right. If somebody is also on the other side, I can't take the person's right from them. But as a society, if we agree that this is how we want to formulate and build our society, these are the tenets which are allowed within our society, so be it. I think that we will be all quite anticipating the final product that comes out of Parliament and other processes that will continue until this whole thing becomes an act. But then Honorable Dafemepo is anticipating some actions to arrest. If
well,
that's
they are ears open
If
about
it's-
the
but
opposition
I think
to
that
this bill.
those are processes that we have all agreed in this country that for us to enact a law, it has to go through these processes. Parliament itself has what it has to do. The executive has to do after Parliament is done with their work. And every Ghanaian who is of proper mind and can go to court on some of these aspects. So it is still a fluid situation. As a people, all I'm asking is that we all agree that those are the processes that we have agreed to go through. And until we exhaust that, for us to have a final act, I mean, we should keep an open mind about some of these things, but we should actually have tenets on which to build our society. Having said that, we also have to look at the experiences of other countries when they have gone through similar processes and where it has gotten them. We live in a community of nations. We live in a community of nations, and the expectations of other nations of us and all of that. So it is a very fluid situation. We want to see where the processes go. I mean, people who think that they have some issues. I mean, in the consultation stages, it was quite heated. We saw some academics coming up with counter acts and all of that. But hey, it's what we have ascribed to. This is the process we have ascribed to. So let's wait till we finish the final, and then we can all take it as what our society, the tenets on which we want to build.
And as to whether it will have financial implications and whether the president will raise those
it is
questions
all part
as
of
well.
the processes I am agreeing to, because until Professor Michael Quay gave in to let's actually try this private members bills introduced by members of parliament. It's not been done before because of the clause that, but it's any repercussions on the public purse. So nobody actually tried until Michael Quay encouraged Parliament to go down that route. And this is one of the major acts since we started this. So let's see how it finishes. So, but my point is that if we have agreed as a people that these are processes we have to pass to be able to enact laws on which we are going to build our society. Let's allow the whole process to finish, including the sanction of the signature of the president when everything has been agreed and accepted before it becomes an act. That's just my point.
Well, on that bit about this bill having financial implications, you know the position of the president on this, and so this one that you are anticipating that if it is indeed the case that if it's going to have financial implications, the bill must emanate from him and not from you, private members.
I think that there's a certain confused interpretation being placed on that phrase in the Constitution. This is what the Constitution says in Article 108. It says, Parliament shall not, unless the bill is introduced or the motion is introduced by or on behalf of the President, A, proceed upon a bill including an amendment to a bill that in the opinion of the person presiding,
Okay.
So if the person presiding declares that
Right.
this bill will not occasion a charge on the consolidated fund, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. So I think that some of us, if I may add this quickly, some of us are considering strongly that we need to now have a certain procedure in Parliament where a private member's bill passes this constitutional roadblock. The Speaker will actually have to write an opinion. That's a formal opinion or a ruling that upon considering this bill, after considering this bill upon presentation, I, as the person presiding, is of the opinion, unalloyed opinion, that it will not occasion a charge on the consolidated fund. Okay. Then it will be added to the bill, so that tomorrow nobody goes to the Supreme Court to seek interpretation on what does in the opinion.
The speaker or the person presiding has a right to express their opinion.
No, this is
that opinion can be challenged.
No, can I finish?
Please do.
Look, the Constitution is very clear. The Constitution didn't define what in the opinion of the person means. Once the person presiding says that this bill will not occasion a charge on the consolidated fund, that impediment is cleared.
Okay.
My point.
The Supreme Court cannot
I want to
determine
conclude on this
how
matter.
how Parliament epitomized
Honorable.
by the person presiding
Honorable.
will exercise that opinion.
Honorable, my point is that that opinion is not sacrosanct.
Okay. Well,
But the Constitution says opinion.
But opinion of the speaker has always been challenged.
By
gentlemen, thank
by
you.
whom?
Okay.
But speaker has made rulings that have been challenged.
Gentlemen,
By whom?
So
It could even go to the court.
here's how things are going to
you
play
go and
out.
challenge the Speaker's opinion in court.
By next week, February 28th, we'll get to know
It is
what happens
legislation
after
that are
Parliament
challenged.
does its work.